Hey, it's Brett and Coach here, and let's go party at Begyle and Dovetail for Mayfestiversary. And for today, we're actually volunteering and pouring some beer. And keep watching to see what made me say this.
I think this is the most unique variant of the Imperial pajamas that I had.
Made it in. Let's head to Beguile's tap room to pick up our volunteer shirts. Got my volunteer shirt on. We got about 20 minutes to kill before we actually have to clock in, so we're just gonna chill. And at Mayfestiversary, there is plenty of live music, which is directly located in between Dovetail and Beguile's tap rooms. And there's multiple places to grab a drink. Specifically, we are working in the parking lot. But if you need something besides a beer, they do have plenty of pop-ups to grab some food. And for more entertainment, there's even a not-so-secret stage with more music. But now it's time to start pouring for Begyle, in which we are doing all of their flagships. And we were non-stop pouring at least 3 deep the entire time. It was that busy. So we just wrapped up our shift, which was 2:30 to 6. That was probably the quickest couple hours of my life. Constantly non-stop pouring. There was no breaks. Managed to grab a lime boat shoes during it by asking one of the staff to go get it, as well as when I ran to the bathroom, I got a Mexican hot chocolate imperial stout, which was really good. Behind me is all the kegs. We started out our shift with 3 empty kegs, and now there's all of these. So for our Mexican hot chocolate imperial, we did have it at the imperial release party. Go watch one of my 27 Begyle videos at this point. But it's just as good as it was then. And if you volunteer, you get a whole case of their flagships, as well as working, you can drink as much as you want, and you get 2 free tickets for alcohol afterward. It's a great deal, helps out the community because all of the proceeds go to the Friendship Center, or at least a large donation, so we're helping feeding the community. So we're chilling in the little back area just because we needed a minute to relax because we had a long shift, but we had a busy shift is what I should say. And one of the higher ups of Begyle, we think he's the taproom manager, is a part of the band Punked, who is playing here today. Doing a punk pop cover of Fireflies by Owl City is wild. I'm so here for it, but that is wild. It feels so good to be sitting down again. I think we're just going to relax, chill, grab some food, and kind of wrap up the night. So with that, this has been Brett and Coach with day 1 of Mayfestiversary. I will see you tomorrow for day 2. And we're here for day 2. To start off here at day 2, we went at their 2 o'clock release. First up is Lemon Blinded by the Light. Very crisp, light lemon flavor, making it a little bit tart, but not too much. Pretty solid. I still think lime boat juice is better, which I did have yesterday, but very happy I caught it. And then we have Maple Cinnamon Snooze Button. A little bit of a heavier choice to start out, but when it was also a part of the 2 o'clock release, had to get that too. Ooh, smells very mapley. Good cinnamon flavor on it, nice and sweet, not too thin, not too thick. Might have to get another one of these if it hasn't kicked next time through. We were chilling in Beguile's side room, and we actually overheard the employees talk about the event, and they said yesterday was the biggest day ever for anything like this. Overall, they had 7,000 people coming and going throughout the day, which that's extremely impressive, and I'm really glad to hear that. They also said for today, which is about halfway through, they're already up to 3,000. It's gonna get busy here if it doesn't look it already. And we were off to the secret stage by Dovetail. We got another round this time at Dovetail. I got a sour strawberry slushie. Brian got
summer pumpkin lager.
So, another taste test. Very sweet, pretty intense strawberry flavor. How was yours?
Yeah, pretty good. Lagery, but it's interesting.
and then we watched the band Gold Dust for a little bit of their performance. And we were getting pretty hungry, so we stopped by Beard and Belly's pop-up for a brat and a handful of homemade chips. And yes, I specifically requested no crowd.
We are now at the 5 o'clock release, so we got the persimmon chai variant of Imperial Pajamas that I just spilled on the table. But before that, they had this release yesterday, as well as a release today. This is their cherry lime sour. Love this color. That's really good. It does have that strong lime flavor, balanced out by the cherries. This drinks like a juice. But for the actual persimmon chai Imperial Pajamas variant, interesting fruity notes with the chai, with the barrel-aged scent. Cinnamon forward, and then it kind of turns a little bit more floral. I think this is the most unique variant of the Imperial Pajamas that I had. I feel like Brian's not gonna like this, but I'm happy we waited those few minutes in line to get it.
And we are back with another set of tasters. This time we have Tomorrow Flies, which essentially is a mix of No Tomorrow, which is an IPA, with Tangerines Fly, which is a sour. It's kind of a best of both worlds beer. You get a little bit of hoppiness, but still that sour sweetness from the tangerines. Would be great on a patio, 80-degree weather, a nice balance. Always love it when they have it on the menu. And another Imperial Pajamas release. I believe we had this during their Imperial Pajamas release party. This is the s'mores variant. Has a little bit of a marshmallowy, chocolatey scent to it. I think it's slightly too cold to have the flavors really come through. Nice finish of the toasty marshmallow, graham crackery, and just overall chocolatey notes from the stout. I mean, you really can't go wrong with any of the Imperial Pajamas, but another success for sure. This is Beguile's final release of the night. This is the cherry chocolate version of their Imperial Pajamas. It has a little bit of cherry sweetness to it on the nose, not super in-depth. It tastes a lot lighter and a little bit more on the fruitier side, less thick and heavy than like the original Imperial Pajamas. If I drank it blind, I don't know if I would get cherry from it. Chocolate for sure. Not my favorite version, but definitely worth it. If you were to make a variation flavor, what would it be?
How about a Twix bar Imperial Pajamas?
Also,
Maybe a Three Musketeers.
my mind immediately, for some reason, went to birthday cake. Maybe a cookies and cream type version. This has been Brett and Coach celebrating Mayfestiversary here at Begyle and Dovetail. Don't forget to hit the like button, comment down below if you have been to Mayfestiversary or Oktoberfestiversary, and make sure you also subscribe. Otherwise, I will see you next time in Coach.